About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees.
Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Hit sharply on the ground. Glove by Castro. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Max Kepler. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Chris Davis. First
pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Rajai Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
First baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Not in time as he steals second. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. For Davis, his first bag of the year here in the early going. That's wide, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Davis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll get it into second. Digging in, Brad Miller.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now.
Saltalamacchia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Now a long throw home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Ninth, the designated hitter. Lucas.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tim Anderson.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. He singled his last time up. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Number 73 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
73.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now, a lefty and ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
When you're down six on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
chance? Max
center
Kepler.
fielder.
0 for 1
Max
for him here in this one.
Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Bird gloves it to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and do what he can to
Leading
work
off for
toward
the
cutting
Yankees.
into this big deficit.
third baseman, Chase
Infield
Headley.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Starlin
Second
Castro.
baseman.
He's ready for his first
Starlin
at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to right field. Davis is there, 2 down. Here's
Batting
Brett
7.
Gardner now. He'll
Left
try to make
fielder,
something happen with 2
Brett
gone in the bottom of the second.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris
Leading off for the
Davis.
White Sox,
He'll lead things
the
off
right
as they
fielder,
look to
number 6,
perhaps build on an
Chris
already sizable
Davis.
lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined back over second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Into the box now,
next for
Todd
Chicago.
Frazier. He reached
Third
on a
baseman,
single in his first
Todd
try.
Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first
batter,
3
number
innings so
13,
far.
Second baseman,
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron
Leading
Hicks.
off for the Yankees.
He'll get us going in the home half of
Designated
inning
hitter,
number 3.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's
Batting
Didi
ninth,
Gregorius.
the
He's ready for
shortstop,
his first at-bat of this early season
Gregorius.
contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Rajay
Up next
Davis
for the
now.
Yankees, right fielder, Rajay Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now.
Leading
He'll
off for the
try to
White Sox,
get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird
Leading
digs in now.
for the Yankees,
Comes into this at bat 0
first
for 1
baseman,
in the ball game.
Number 33.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kepler.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled straight back. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees. Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Tapper up the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The batter, left fielder,
so stepping in, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's running towards second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hicks running from first. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in to try it again. Jared Saltalamacchia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Saltalamacchia.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Anderson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Tommy Lane gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, number 25. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Rajai Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Rajai Davis.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Greg Bird comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
There's one. Here's Chase Headley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
For the Yankees.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line towards center field. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back here in the Bronx, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hot shot to third. Here's Castro for one. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next,
here's the
Yankees,
center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. He pulls this one into right, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Striding into the box, Rajai Davis. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. And there goes Davis. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here. In inning number 8. Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warren.
Hard hit at third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as the right-hander starts to loosen up. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gary.
Jonathan Papelbon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chicago, number 60, Jonathan Papelbon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So he got him swinging. Gary Sanchez Becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lucas Duda comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 25.
So striding in, number 25. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off against Papelbon with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen.
Brett Gardner.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Aaron Hicks.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Dan
attention,
Jennings enters from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen,
for the
hoping to
White
get the
Sox,
final 2 outs
number
and put this
43,
one into the win column.
Dan Jennings.
And some stirring now in the White Sox
Your attention,
bullpen as
please.
it looks like a right-hander's up
for the
and throwing.
Yankees,
Aaron Judge
number 99,
will get a chance with a runner
Aaron
in scoring position
Judge.
here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Settling in now, Rajai Davis.
Right
He
fielder.
comes to the plate as the
Rajai
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman.
So stepping in,
Bird.
Greg Bird.
Your
It
attention,
was a
please.
flyout for him in his
Pitching for the
last trip.
Yankees,
Chris Carter
number
will see
48.
what he can do off the bench
Chris
as he'll bat with runners at the
Carter.
corners and 2 gone here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the
Final
win,
line score
and
tonight,
this man
first
led the
for the
charge.
victorious
He's our
White
top
Sox.
player of the
10
game.
runs, 12
Well,
hits.
he blasted a couple of
No
balls
errors.
over the
Left
wall
2
in
and
this
on
one.
base.
Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
5 runs, 12 hits.
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Shortstop, number 7.
Tim Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 25. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Hamilton. 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Digging in, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Kepler is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now in the box, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike. For Bogaerts, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Davis over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. 1 out. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second baseman Steve Pearce.
Ball 1.
And a neck high fastball that time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Catcher Giovanni Soto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance?
Shortstop.
Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into the plaza level. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Castillo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard toward the right side, and this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score all the way from first. In now, Todd Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Davis, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. And he's retired here, 1 away. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Mookie Betts.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now another 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
A designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
First baseman number 19.
Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you...
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Stepping in, Giovanni Soto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1 away. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Rusney Castillo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton.
10.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Fielder.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kepler.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis.
Yeah,
we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Ready once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 3 runs already home here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pedroia is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In the air to right center. Davis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Giovanni Soto.
Pitch on the way. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance. Cabrera, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The shortstop,
here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, number 25. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the White Sox,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Chris Davis.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo racing back, and it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. For Davis, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He comes into for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Kelly.
He's set and the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Rusney Castillo bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Rusney Castillo.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Takes this the other way to right. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bogart.
Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In now, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, number 25. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kepler coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman
In is Joey
19,
Votto now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 15.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Henry Owens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box
The right
now,
fielder, number
Chris
6.
Davis. He's doubled
Chris
and singled in
Davis.
4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping
Now
in,
batting.
Todd Frazier.
Third
He comes
baseman,
into this appearance in
Todd
the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Bogarts has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll
Leading
lead
off the
things
bottom of
off
the ninth
here
for the
as
Red
we
Sox.
play the bottom of the
The
ninth.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch.
Now batting,
But what he's got to do
left
now is
fielder,
execute again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Crawford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping up to the plate,
The
Sandy
catcher,
Leon.
number 3.
Hit the ball pretty well. His last
Sandy
at bat, but
Leon.
first pitch of the at bat. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances.